And, oh, Barrett got the destruct materia leveled up. So Shinra's new secret weapon was on this airship. Yep. All right, but let's look at the spoils. This is my second Zedric. I stole one before. I don't know if I showed this to you guys. I can't remember. So it decreases all elemental attacks by half, and it's very strong defensively, but as you can see, you get no materia slots, nothing. So it's kind of like a mixed bag. Like, it's really good armor, but, like, you know, not so sure it's that useful, actually. And I believe there's an accessory that does this as well, that's, you know, doesn't take away your materia slots. We also got the Tough Ring. Now, this is actually really nice. Vitality and Spirit times 50. I'm definitely going to replace this with the Protect Wrist. This is basically, Vitality is basically your physical defense, and Spirit is your magic defense. So you put that on, and your tank is going to get even stronger. Now, one other thing. I'm actually going to put... I'm actually going to replace that with Ribbon. Just because the random encounters down here, they are really fond of status effects, and she has my Asuna materia. This must be the cargo room. Yeah, but these enemies, they like to use confuse and other stats effects like that. However, if you mug them, you can get nice pieces of armor. Like, I got an Aurora armlet. Ooh, this thing absorbs whatever. That's not good. Fire, I think. Ah, but I froze it. There we go. Okay, so this thing absorbs fire. Doesn't absorb water, though. There we go. Yeah, but you can steal the elemental armlets from these guys. So the Aurora armlet, the Bolt armlet, and the Fire armlet, I think is the other one. Yeah, like Bolt armlets. Yeah, so you can steal these from the enemies down here, which makes it a good place for, you know, building up your inventory. Keep going here. Oh, and the serpents. I don't know if this guy has anything worth stealing. Yeah, now, because Barrett has the escort guard, which nullifies water attacks, so that's why that attack did 0. Dang it. Stole water ring. Okay. Can I not hit him with cut? Is my weapon not long range? Is that why? I'm not sure. Boom. Yeah, okay, it doesn't seem like double cut can reach him. Barrett's weapon is long range, so he doesn't have to worry about that. Shoot, I don't have... I can use Tornado. I think this thing can be hit by laser as well. Nope, laser does not work. Yeah, this thing has more HP than just standard stuff. There we go. So it takes a while to knock it down. Let's go over here. Get the Spirit Lance, which is for Sid. Now I'm going to use Abnormal Breath. So this is, again, the status effects I was talking about. Dang it. They're agile little things. And yeah, he's frozen again. I love it. Alright, I'd like to use Magic Breath, but I think these things all absorb one element, so I have to be careful. Let's see if fire... Yep, this one is not immune to fire. Goodbye. Come on. This is terrible. It's all messed up. Yeah. Now this one's hard to see, but if you go back here, you can pick up the Hades materia. This is a new summon for us to play around with. Hades. So I'm gonna make a change here. Instead of using Contain, I'm going to use Hades because this summon, just like the Contain materia, can cause several negative status effects. So I'm definitely going to make use of that. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about Contain right now. MP Absorb. Yeah, he's out of effect is what we want. We got that Earth Elemental still. I don't know what I want to do with this. Huh. I'm actually considering if because I don't really need cover, and if I remove Elemental and put the HP plus materia there, I actually could equip the Z-Drink. I might do that. Just because, I mean, I want to make use of stuff when I can, and I mean, he's pretty well set up with this. It works out. I'm actually happy with that setup. All right, and there's a couple more items here. The High Wind and the Outsider. So Outsider is a weapon for Yuffie, and High Wind is a limit break for Sid. So that's all the items that you can get here. This is yet another one of these strange enemies that I have to deal with. Ah, there. So I got poison on him. I got sleep. Really nice stuff. It's just gonna... No, okay. Yeah, so he counters with Creepy Touch. I'm not sure what that does. Okay, can't transform him, but I thought it might put sleep on him, but didn't seem to work. Slap. This one should not absorb fire, if I've guessed correctly. Okay, so that Creepy Touch, it looks like it inflicts sadness, because I can see their limit breaks turn, their limit gauges turn blue. So that's what that does. Gotcha. Yeah, and that's the other thing about double cut and like quadra cut is, oh, something happened. Something leveled up or something. Anyway, quadra cut and double cut, each consecutive attack can potentially crit. They can go. You can get critical hits. So that's really nice. Now let me just check to see if I can figure out what leveled up there. I don't think it was elemental. Cover was already mastered. Not that. Destruct already leveled up. Mug was already leveled. Yeah, I'm not sure what it was. Huh. Could have just been like one of my all materia or something. I'm not sure. Oh well. Yeah, and for limit breaks, we've all learned. Yeah, we've all learned everything but the level 4 limit break. Okay. Come on. There you go. Yeah. So I'm gonna use a tent here and save. Other thing, it's very important to save when you're leaving the Gelnika, because when you exit this area, Emerald Weapon is waiting right outside. So it's better just to wait for a minute. And okay, he's not waiting, but like sometimes he'll be like sitting right here outside the Gelnika waiting for you. So you have to be careful about that. Okay, so we found the huge materia and the crashed Gelnika. We still have not come across that key or any other area, but there is another crevice here. And I should mention the only places that you'll encounter Emerald Weapon, other than right outside the Gelnika, is that big area. I don't think there's any other crevices that he can kind of slip into. So I have 2 paths here, I believe. That's not a path. There's this path, and then, yeah, that's the crevice that leads back out to the main area. So we've got 2 other places to explore here. We're going to go into this one. Okay, there we go. Oh, I had to, yeah. So we found this area. Go. Oh, I'm like right under the, Durr. Get off. Now for this next part, I am going to need to make a quick change. Bring in our sharpshooter, I guess our other sharpshooter, Mr. Vincent Valentine, and he'll basically take over Barrett's materia setup here. But he needs to be in your party for this next event trigger. Vincent. That voice. It can't be. Lucrecia? Vincent? Lucrecia, stay back! If she is happy, then I don't mind. I'm against it. Why experiment on humans? She and I are both scientists. After that, a child was born to Lucrecia. That child's name was Sephiroth. Oh, that's not good. This body is the punishment that's been given to me. I was unable to stop Professor Gast and Hojo and Lucrecia. I was unable to stop them. All that I was able to do was watch. That was my punishment. Yeah, I wasn't moving that text, by the way. That was just, it was going fast, so I had to just read it. Lucrecia, you're alive. I wanted to disappear. I couldn't be with anyone. I wanted to die. But the Genova inside me wouldn't let me die. Lately, I dream a lot of Sephiroth, my dear, dear child. Ever since he was born, I never got to hold him. Not even once. You can't call me his mother. That is my sin. Back! Stay back! Vincent, won't you please tell me? What? If Sephiroth is still alive? I heard that he died 5 years ago, but I see him in my dreams so often. And I know that physically, like myself, he can't die so easily. Please, Vincent, tell me. Lucrecia, Sephiroth is dead. Yeah, so we got a little bit of Vincent's backstory there. So we do know that he was a member of the Turks, and but I guess what happened is, he was in love with Lucrecia, but she did not return his affections. She was together with Hojo, I believe it was, and so Hojo and Lucrecia, they had a baby, which apparently was Sephiroth, and Lucrecia, I'm guessing, was part of Hojo's experiments. I mean, she said she had Genova inside of her, so Genova cells were probably injected into her as part of their experiments. And we're not exactly sure what happened. Like at one point there, like it looked like she died. Like we saw her like collapse and faint, and we're not sure. Obviously, she's still alive, but she's kind of sunken into the depths of despair and just sort of hiding out in that waterfall. Anyway, there's not really much more we can do about that. But that is something that you can discover here, going through the underwater cavern here, tunnel. And there is one more place that we can explore. Another side path, which I believe is this way. I think this is it. Or is this the crevice that leads back out to the main? Oh no, nope, this is right. Do you think it's analysis completed? Exact date of origin undetermined. Estimated to be several thousand years old. Key of the Ancients. Yep, Key to Ancients. There we go. But anyway, this is where we need. This is where you can find the key that even sunlight can't reach. As you can see, it's in a tunnel underneath the water. So yeah, sunlight would definitely have a hard time getting here. Now all we have to do is go back to Junin and keep a wary eye out for Emerald Weapon. That's it. Come on. Not sure where he is. Because yeah, if you're feeling brave, you can cut straight across here to Junin. There's the reactor. I don't see Emerald Weapon, which means he might be chilling at the Gelnika, possibly. But yeah, anyway, it works out for us. All right, so we found the key to the ancients. Let's head back here. I'll keep Vincent in the team for a while. It's been a while since he had his time in the spotlight. Actually, what is my team looking like? I may, since I'm here, just quickly use the beds. Always take advantage of free healing spots when you can. Alright, anyway, let's go back here and meet with Bugenhagen now that we have the key. Come on. Come on. Come on, Cloud. Alright, let's talk to him here. Oh, you found it. That music box over there. We'll put the key in it. I'll go use the key. You all wait here and watch closely what happens. Ho 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 ho. That's a music box? Okay. Oh. Now go inside. Hope may be inside, or... And we're all still perfectly dry. This was just a screen to project an image. Look at the image projected on the screen of the water. It's glowing. Ho ho ho! It's pale green. Aerith. Aerith has already prayed for Holy. After I gave up the black materia to Sephiroth, Aerith's words came into my dreams. She said she was the only one who could stop Sephiroth, and to do that, there was a secret here. That was Holy. That's why she had the white materia. Aerith knew about here, and what she had to do. Aerith has left us great hope, but it cost her her life, her future. I'm sorry, Aerith. I should have figured this out sooner. You left without saying a word. It was all so sudden, I couldn't think. That's why it took me so long to find out. But Aerith, I understand now. Aerith, I'll do the rest. You mean we? What Aerith left us, we shouldn't waste. Thank you, Aerith. Aerith's voice has already reached the planet. Just look at the glow of the white materia. But how about Holy? How come Holy isn't moving? Why? Something's getting in its way. Him. He's the only one who could do it. Sephiroth, where are you? He's probably in the northern crater. What the? Sorry, I was a little surprised. What happened? You remember when the Junin cannon disappeared? Actually, Rufus moved it. Moved it? That big thing? Where? Why? Rufus wants to destroy Sephiroth with it. That cannon operates on huge materia, but the huge materia has already been used in the rocket plan. So since the cannon's useless right now, he decided to move it to a place where where Mako is gathered. And where's that? Midgar. Of course. Reeve, it's your job to adjust the reactor's output. I see. Don't worry about adjusting it, Reeve. Once you open it up all the way, everything will go full speed. The president's sure done it this time. The whole idea that Meteor will disappear if we defeat Sephiroth is all wrong. If you remember, Mr. President, it was my idea to fire Mako-powered shells. Will the shells really reach the northern border? Of course. But Mr. President, let's not call it a Mako cannon. This new weapon is called the Sister Ray. Okay. Alright. So a lot of stuff has happened here. So basically, the ultimate white magic Holy is the only thing that can destroy Meteor, and Aerith has already prayed for Holy to appear. But the reason it hasn't is because somehow Sephiroth is manipulating his will to prevent Holy from acting. So if we can get inside the northern barrier and defeat Sephiroth, that should give Holy the time it needs to destroy Meteor, hopefully. Anyway, we're gonna wrap up for this session. When we come back, we'll see what's going on. Will Shinra's Sister Ray be able to destroy the northern barrier, or what's going to happen? We'll find out next time. Please, guys, as always, I always enjoy seeing your comments, seeing your likes. Subscribe to the channel if you're enjoying the content, and I will be back with more soon.